All right, so I should be live now. Yeah, I'm live. Yeah, I know there's not gonna be music. I'm not gonna be able to get it to work right now. All right. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and this episode we are gonna be talking live from Las Vegas. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is on, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. Guys, sorry about this. I have the camera up here. I'm trying to get a view of Vegas. It's the light doesn't really help. We get a lot of reflection in the mirror. But if I shut it off, you guys are gonna see that. We got an amazing view here at Vegas, which is amazing. So shut off those lights. And yeah, there is a Vegas strip, right? It's pretty freaking sweet, man. We have a view of the volcano, a couple of hotels back in the background. I don't know all the names that are back there, but Harrah's is there, and then we're at the Mirage, so freaking amazing again. Some of you guys are going to be arriving tomorrow. Right now, I'm here live and preparing for worse. You're hanging out. It's actually over there. I can see him in his computer as he's watching the stream. So thank you guys for joining. I'm not sure how many people are here, but someone said it's so late. I know. I'm sorry, Steve. It's it's early in Vegas. It's 9 p.m. here. I'm gonna turn back the light real quick, and it's not really late here. We just had dinner and came back, and I was figuring out something is out for the stream. So hopefully, yeah, sound is coming out okay. Not really harsh. I was trying to make sure the mic was gonna be at a good volume for you guys. So let me know if there's anything there going off. No music in the background. Sorry about that. I still haven't figured out how to get it to where you guys can hear it, but where I'm not hearing it that much. So probably tomorrow what I'm going to do is just wear my headset, and that's how I'm going to bypass the music getting sound here on the stream. So no feedback. Who's in the house? Jake, yo. Steve, so late. So take my my comments, all right? You gonna go to sleep soon? All right, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Vegas is fun so far. It's been great. It's been great. Andrew, yo, what's up, dude? We're waiting for you to get here. Amazed, like chicken egg, and then for says cheers. All right, awesome, dude. More cheers, man. Right on. So, guys, let's get going. Let's go to that magical screen. where we see awesome little things happening. And we're going to go to kind of like the old format. So hopefully, this is what I can do right now. Because usually I'm in front of the background for that. I need the blue screen or the green screen. I don't have either with me right now. But at least you guys get to see the background, even though it's a reflection of myself for now. But tomorrow we're going to try to get that sorted out. And then not chat like we used to have, but at least it says live from Vegas and I can see the screen. So it looks good. So let's get going. Let's see what's going on with market cap. Again, let's get to that daily and figure out what the market it could be doing, right? Again, large symmetrical triangle, right? Consolidation. What we have been looking at. So came back down. We're testing that support. If we zoom in, we're going to see that we're bouncing right at that blue line, right? We don't want to break it. If we break that area, a drop down here to that 786 line at 1.56 trillion is going to be extremely likely. I don't want to see that happening, man. 786, see? 1.56 trillion. We don't want to go there. Hopefully what we can get is a bounce. Try to get it above that 20 moving average and then go for that 1.75 trillion, break above it, and try to shoot for that 1.84 and hopefully even get to that upper portion of this triangle. Now, what I don't like is that on this bounce, we didn't quite go to that upper portion. That could mean that we are losing strength. So we came top, bottom, right? Top, bottom, bottom, top, bottom, and now we're bottoming again. The more we test these supports, the more likely it is that we're going to break them. So we do want to get a good bounce from it and try to get away from it as far as we can. But there's really not a lot going on that is bullish that could help us rally right now, at least not on the daily. We're going to go to Bitcoin, see if we can find anything there that might give us some hope. And then hopefully Ethereum might also have something there with it. So we shall see. Seamus came to Vegas, man. It's fun. He had to come sneaked in the bag on the plane. Otherwise, they're not going to let him board. What have we been up to? So far, getting to the hotel, dinner, limo pickup, which was freaking awesome. Limo pickup, hotel, pre-set up for the stream. Make sure everything... keyboard, mouse, everything was working fine. And then went for dinner. Now we're coming back for the stream. And afterwards, we're probably going to go to the casino just to walk around and prepare for War might play a little bit. And I'm going to try to learn. Kevin, looks like War, took care of you. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. He did. It was so far it's been awesome. He's been a great host. So I'm glad to be here, and it's been a lot of fun so far. So you're going to see how that keeps going. Make video for the hotel room. Yeah, I already took video. I'm gonna try to get something done. I've been taking videos of a couple of places and pictures of some things, and I'm gonna talk to Soka and see if we can get a small, one of those videos when people travel, like you see them, walking to the airport, getting to the plane, take off, land, then walk around and things like that. I've been taking videos every now and then to try to get some of that experience. Yes, the hotel room is freaking huge, man. This is like an apartment. It's a huge, 2 huge bedrooms with huge, humongous bathrooms, and I'm like, wow, it's pretty big. Yeah, it's huge, dude. Some like tomorrow when Andrew's here, we're also gonna send pictures, and once also Kevin is here, we're gonna be sending pictures, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and then you guys gonna get to see other members of the community, and we'll be chilling and see what we can do with the videos. I might be able to post a video tonight of the hotel room, so that might be going up on Discord. But for now, let's keep moving and let's go to Bitcoin. Bring faxes in the house, dude. I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for stopping by, man. Andrew says he downloaded some strategies for roulette. Have your daughter with you, Fax. That is awesome, dude. And yeah, we get it. I mean, crypto has been going down. A lot of people are tighter on cash than when Bitcoin was hitting the 60,000, 69,000. So it's understandable, right? It's understandable that a lot of people are feeling tight, particularly with crypto not performing as well as it was. But, when we look at it in retrospect and we look at what happened back in where we're at in 2020, 2021, it's still freaking amazing where the prices that we're at right now. Right? So, yeah. Anyways, let's go check out Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin, I drew the line a while back, if you remember. Again, same support. And if I draw the line again, I basically would just extend this line and go like this. And as you can tell, again, similar support to what we're seeing with market cap. And that is because Bitcoin is such a huge part of the market that it's just basically the way market cap moves. Sometimes it's more likely the way Bitcoin is moving, right? So again, symmetrical triangle, waiting for a break. Nothing on the bullishness, right? Low, higher low, and then higher low still, but bouncing at support at 3,814, which again has been an area that we've been looking for as support lately. And right now I'm kind of glad that it's holding. Nothing on the bullishness, again, low to high, again, less negative momentum, higher on the RSI, neutral at 45.47. And if we go to the other chart, which is this one, and we zoom in here, we're gonna get all those lines. Here we are breaking below at 39,291. So we could expect, if that 38,000 on the other chart doesn't hold, for us to go down to 37,393, right? So again, kind of sucks that we've lost from yesterday and today, or today for the market, and then tomorrow at the time we're opening, because the market already rolled over. But in 2 days we've lost what we gained, on the 9th. So yesterday, right? It's just kind of not good. It just feels the market is not super strong. Yes, we got a good bounce. There were bullish news regarding what Biden, was going to plan on regulation for crypto. It just kind of sucks that we're not. Those news were just short-lived, and it's just kind of like, yeah, all right, we got a small pump out of it. Now we're just in pain a bit again, right? So let's go to that 4-hour chart and see what's happening there. On the 4-hour, right? So we have bearish divergence. Action to the downside, right? That hidden divergence, it is putting pressure on the price, getting the drop, and like we said, losing the 20, losing that 40,000 was going to lead us to that lower portion, getting the bounce at the 38,000, and we don't have anything here that is bullish. There is a hidden bullish divergence that is here. I just want to be a little bit more cautious with this one because the market is not feeling super strong, but there is a tiny break when we zoom in here, a tiny break here. But it's just one bar, and it's almost negligible. It's just 6.02. So I don't like the way this break looks on the island. So this just could be an anomaly on this chart. It might not be in other charts. And even if it is, it's so small that, I'd rather treat this as one island, even though we have this small break, than to say it is 2 islands and then look for this hidden divergence, right? This hidden bullish divergence. Again, it could be holding at support. I'll just be a little bit more cautious with it. Again, if we had a little bit more of a build-up here of positive momentum, then yes, 2 island separation with a little bit more strength to make this call. But for now, again, just be cautious. This one might not play out. We are sitting in neutral at 40.29 there on the RSI again. That puts us in the lower portion. We are in the neutral zone, meaning that we are okay. Price is perceived as being fair. So we could drop a little bit more. We could try to bounce from here, and it'll still be fine, so long as we don't go into sold or oversold, which then the price will be perceived as being low. Or if we bounce above that, or get above that 60, and we're getting to the bottom or bought, which again, the price will be perceived to be high. All right, so not a lot happening. Again, this hidden divergence, we'll be more cautious. Much rather go to the 1 hour and see that here. I'm going to send this back in time to the 1 hour. What I would like to see here is that there is some bullish divergence just there where I marked it. And we're going to play this game where I go back and see if there is divergence there. I would hope to see some divergence. And that could tell us that the price could be looking for some sort of recovery. Again, neutral on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour. And on the 1 hour chart, look at that. Boom, divergence, right? Low, lower low. I'm going to anchor this one properly now that I have more data here. But we are coming lower and hitting that support. Again, zoom in here. Look. This support, right? Holding with divergence. And once we zoom out, I'm going to go back to auto and zoom out a bit. We can see that this is coming from here. All right. So again, here we have this bullish divergence strong, and with that, the possibility for a rally. So again, looking for potential action to the upside. We did get a green candle. Right now, we're getting a red candle. But again, so far, there's nothing bearish overhead that's going to put pressure on the price. High, lower high, positive, less positive, and high to low on the RSI. So again, not a lot of pressure overhead. The 20 moving average is pressure enough for now. But if this bullish divergence manages to start building up, we're going to see Bitcoin climbing above that 20 moving average, which right now would be sitting at 39,119. And once we get above there, we are looking for that 40,000 hit again, 40,500, maybe even 40,900 on the other chart, which is this one. And then we're going to see where we go from there. Eden says, welcome to Vegas. Man, thank you very much for being here. I just need to shuffle around my schedule. Dude, whenever you have time, we're going to be here. We're not working, so if you want to hang out in the morning, that's fine. If you want to hang out in the afternoon, that's fine. If you want to come up for drinks one night, that's also fine, man. Just let us know what your schedule looks like, and we can hang out, right? Bring Fact says 2 months and I'll be back. Somebody buy Kevin a baseball. Kevin says no pictures of me. I'm on witness protection. You see me more than you hear from me. You're in the shadows, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much for being here, man. Again, all support you guys give to this channel is really, really greatly appreciated. And I appreciate the fact that a lot of you guys are putting time and effort and money into coming out and hanging out at Vegas. And I know for some of you guys, it's, you know, some money's tight and that's fine. But I also appreciate the effort that you guys put in. And that's just, that's amazing. That's very, very humbling to see so many of you guys come over and want to hang out with me and, you know, meet the community and just be part of this community and be active also, right? So that's just freaking amazing. That's just really, really cool for me, guys. So let's keep going here. All right, so let's see what was happening here. Again, flirting with that 39,200 again. Broke below it, became a resistance, unable to break it. When we broke it, we had that 20 moving average acting as resistance immediately and kept putting pressure on the price, and we're breaking back below. So here we're getting some expansion of the Bollinger Bands after we had tightness, right? A squeeze. And in that tightness and that break, it looked as though we're going to go down. Again, that bullish divergence that we had on the other chart, it's also here. And it's helping the price of Bitcoin go up a bit. So we're looking for a bounce to the 20. Once we get above the 20 on this chart, 39,219 is going to also be a resistance. So we can say we have a double overhead resistance. And if we fail to get above those, again, looking for that 37,000 hit, right? Again, it's not the best scenario. But that's what we have for now. Let's go check out Ethereum and see what's going on there. Ethereum, daily. All right, Ethereum on the daily. Sorry guys if I'm not so active with the comments. Usually the way I have the setup at home is a little bit different. So now the comments are way over here, all the sides. So I have to look way over here to read the comments instead of just looking here at the screen and just having the comments right here off the side. So it is a little bit of a different setup. So I need to get used to this new setup for travel streams. So that's pretty cool though. And then the camera's way up here when I usually have the camera over here. So different angles, different stuff I got to consider. And I also notice that when I'm zooming in here, I get caught off quite a bit. So I'm also going to try to stay back. And I might have to readjust the camera for tomorrow. So again, awesome stuff. It's just the stuff that we deal with traveling, which again makes this so amazing. It's so dynamic when you shift things around. It's so cool getting used to everything. So here, potential low bottom, right? We're looking for that nice bounce. Rejection again of that 2,789 area. Starting to come down, and right now we're at that support on that double bottom, which again we could still come all the way down here, 2,484, and still be having that double bottom before we look for some recovery. Short term low to high, less negative momentum, and low to high on that RSI. Neutral 42.82, and again with that we're not having the most awesome support here, and there's really nothing bullish to help us rally here. So let's go to that 4 hour. 4 hour chart, bearish divergence, action to downside, breaking that 1,620, which kind of sucks because I was really, really hoping that Ethereum was going to hold there, and it just isn't. So became a resistance below the 20, rejection, moving down. We're going to look for divergence, and I think we might have some hidden bullish here. But for that, I need to zoom out, and yeah, we don't, all right? Because this is the highest, or you can say the lowest point of negative momentum. So low, then lower low, and then higher low. Doesn't quite correlate with what we see here on the MACD. Again, we had the bullishness pump, then low to high, and then we have the anchor from the highest point. So negative, less negative, not working for us as divergence. And also not against the RSI, right? Low to high, negative, low on the RSI to a higher point. So sold at 39.84. Again, with that, the market is perceived the value as a little bit lower than what it should be, and we should be looking for a small movement to the upside, right? Kevin says, we have a table for 6 Saturday. All right. This is night. Let's hit double digits. All right. Awesome, dude. Thank you very much for being here. All right. So let's go on that 1 hour. So here we're getting that moving down, just like Bitcoin, right? That bullish divergence here. So to some extent, Ethereum, although we talked about this and we dropped to here, again, that divergence still held that hidden bullish. Popped, hit the 20. Hit that 2,620 again. Also, look at that beautiful hit, rejection, 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 and now we're breaking. So bullish divergence strong, and with this, I'm looking for a potential action to the upside. Right, that'll be what I'll be waiting to see here. And again, we just changed the hour, so we're starting to see this new candle coming live. And again, pump to a 20. That'll be very nice. Now, this negative momentum island, just keep this into consideration, right? Because this is a very real thing. We could drop more in price. We drop quite a bit more in price. We could still come down here, right? Just as an idea. And we'll still be having a lot less of that negative momentum. And that's still going to have bullish divergence. So we could drop more before we get that, bounce. So for us to confirm, I would love to see this just go to that 20. And if we break above the 20, even though we have immediate resistance, we could be in a little bit better position to where we could estimate that the price of Ethereum could be trying to go higher. We just got to wait and make sure that we're not creating anything bearish, because apparently the bearishness that we had back here, it's weighing quite a bit on the market, right? So again, bearish divergence playing a lot more, meaning the market is not so reliable with the bullish calls. And again, this comes with the sentiment that the market's not really there. And that's something that we discuss. The market, yes, is not bullish, it's not bearish, it's also undecided. And I think when there's indecision, and particularly with everything that we see happening with Russia, Ukraine, and all these things, it just put a lot more tension in the market. And people are risk averse. So when people are risk averse, they're gonna try to de-risk, move away from risky assets. Crypto's high risk asset, so they might try to get away from crypto. We see these prices go down, even though we get good news coming out. We do get these prices going down, right? So the escalation of tension on what's happening could be doing some of that. So I think I'm having some buffering issues. I hope it's not going to be that bad. Again, we're streaming on the Wi-Fi, but I think it's so far so good. It just seems like I buffered a bit. And again, looking at this, make sure everything's fine. All right. Preparing for war, telling me that it's good on his end. So let's keep rolling. All right, so that's it for Ethereum. Let's go check out ADA. I know a lot of you guys like ADA. Steve was here earlier. I'm not sure if he's still here, but if you're here, Steve, we're going to look at ADA. 0.78, right? So, again, we're going to see something similar happening. Again, I can see the bullish divergence there. But for now, let's go on that daily. And again, getting that drop, coming in slightly lower. And that's to now, right? This candle has not yet closed. And remember what I said. ADA at this level doesn't have a lot of history. So the drop could be coming quite down a bit. Oh, you guys can't see this, but the volcano's going off here at the Mirage. So it would be right around there. I don't think you guys can see it. I'm gonna shut off the light real quick. Or if I can move the camera to where you guys might be able to see this real quick. So I'm gonna shift here the screens. And here to the camera. Now I'm gonna try to shift this here to the side. Oh, see that fireball there from the volcano here at the hotel? That is freaking sweet, man. And you start to see all the how it's growing over towards that area. It's just freaking cool, man. I think it's good with that lighting, man. It looks pretty good here. Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude. That show, we're gonna be able to see it every night. That is so freaking cool, man. Anyways, hey, you guys, if you're coming to Vegas, you're gonna see it. If you're not, you're gonna miss out on this. So hopefully you guys will be here, and we can keep on hanging out and having a lot of fun while we're here. Again, camera might just be off a bit again for the angle. I do have this weird tripod, and it's not the super sturdiest tripod, but it is a small traveling tripod I have. And right now I have this setup going on here, so I'm at a weird angle now. Let's go here and to the main screen again. Okay, let's keep rolling with this. Oh, that's the old screen. That's the new screen. Let's go to the old screen. There we go. All right, so here we are. Let's keep rolling. Dude, there was a lot of fire on that volcano. Right on. So let's keep rolling. ADA, right? Not a lot of support. So the drop could really be going to that 40-cent mark if we don't find some footing. And yeah, I'm worried about that. We're making lower lows consistently. Bullish divergence failing to play out. It's not really good. If we do manage to close lower, we're going to have some more of this bullish divergence. And hopefully we can get it to rally. But for now, you got to wait for today to close. So it's too early to make a call here on ADA. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. Plenty of pepperoni. What? Oh, yeah, the pizza. Yeah. In the background? Oh, right. See you in the see you in the morning. Right. Guys, it's amazing to see everyone here. So, ADA. Again, here we're still slightly higher. Again, we can't go for that bullish divergence. and we're sitting sold at 37.09, just like with Ethereum. Price perceiving to be a bit lower than what it should be, so we could try to see some recovery. Let's go to the 1 hour, man. 1 hour chart. Again, we're looking for that hidden divergence. And even if we go all the way down here, we still see that, well, we go by parts. So from here to here, and from here to here, again, some of that bullish divergence hidden, potential rally, hit that 20 rejection, coming further down in ADA. On this move here, we created some bullish divergence, right? Bullish divergence, strong, and with that, we started to get a small rally, hitting that 20 moving average and coming farther down, right? And here we have some more strong bullish divergence. We should be getting that action in the opposite, but right now we're starting to go red. And right in this 1 hour candle, right, 11 p.m. here, or 11 p.m. Central Time, we're going down. And what I don't like about this is that, you know, we need to get recovery. We need to get this divergence to trigger. And like I've been saying, we anchor from the highest point, so we anchor from back here. And even if we drop more in price, and this is where things get a little bit weird, because we drop way down here and still have less of this negative momentum and go for that rally. So right now we don't have a clear indication that the sell-off is done on ADA and that we're going to get relief. So again, for that to happen, I will be waiting for a break above the 20. Last time ADA was above that 20 moving average was way back here when we broke, and we were up here until March the 9th at 1 p.m. Central. So over 24 hours that we're above that 20. Broken below, again, rejection, right? I wouldn't consider this being above because we were struggling with it, but clearly above way back here, and hopefully we can reclaim these areas. Dude, War, do you have any requests? I think he's... Do you have any requests? XRP? All right, let's go check out XRP, man. Still no helium miner? Oh man, Kevin has a lot of helium miners. He's trying to figure out where to place them. Hit him up. He might be able to sort you out. You guys might be able to work something out. I'm not sure. All right, let's go to XRP. All right, XRP. Something similar, right? We're getting consolidation. It's not super bad here. We're between that 76 and that 72 cent mark, although we have lost it a couple times, but regaining it. And part of what we're seeing here, I'm just going to try to draw this cleanly here. It's not going to be super clean, but again, as clean as I can. And I'm not sure if I should go way back here. Maybe I should just go from here. I think the line's going to be a little bit cleaner. There we go. It's slightly cleaner. And change this to get this out of the 1 hour and make sure this is blue. So with this, what we're going to see is that we have this kind of symmetrical triangle that's building. What we've seen with market cap and Bitcoin. And again, this is just a consolidation pattern, and we just happen to be right in it. Even though we have come down here on this triangle that we have come back up to the top. Market cap didn't get there. XRP did. Now we're coming back down, facing that bottom portion. Right now we're just floating somewhere in the middle of the triangle. We are very much into this pattern. Triangles break between 50 and 75% of the way into the pattern. I would say we're approaching that 75%, probably even more now. And what I would be waiting to see here is, from high to the low point here on that triangle, is once we break, go for a measure move of the triangle. So on the upper portion, we're looking at the 94 cent mark. On a lower portion move, depending on when we break, we could be looking at some support here around 54, 55 cents. So somewhere around there. Again, not best news, but right now, symmetrical consolidation. Symmetrical triangles break 50-50. There's really no denying that. So again, not a clear picture. Maybe short time scales. Right. So low, high, negative, positive momentum, more positive momentum even from here. So high, low, high, positive, less positive, more positive, right? Not a lot. High on the other side, lower on the other side, higher. So just going with the market. Not a lot we can do there. Low to high, and then here I have to zoom in. I think we are not going to have this divergence here. The night of the hidden divergence, neutral at 48.78. Again, with symmetrical triangles, we don't really get a lot of things going on. We just got to consolidate and wait for that break to happen. Break to the downside, watch out for throwback. If we get throwback again, that means we could be looking for a reversal. Also, same thing. Break to the upside, watch out for throwback. What does throwback mean? I'll show you. And then we've talked about throwback in the past. So let's say you have any pattern, right? It doesn't have to be a triangle, but let's say you have any pattern. And what happens is you're floating somewhere in the pattern, right? And this happens sometimes, right? You break the pattern, and all of a sudden you get throwback, and boom, you just burst through to the other side. Now, throwback is a very real thing. It's just something you have to watch out for. Again, you get it also to the other side. So you break here, so then you get throwback, and boom, right? You start just going down extremely hard. And that's a little bit exaggerated, right? Just because you broke through the pattern does not necessarily mean you're gonna keep on going. And each pattern has different percentages that you look for on recovery. So let's say, again, I'm just gonna give a weird number here, but I don't have my trading book with me, and this is things that I do want to reference to give you guys, and not just blurt them out. But let's say you break here, and that break doesn't get you over 1, 2, or 3%, and you start to pull back. There's a good chance you're gonna throw back. Now, if you recover over 5%, 6%, maybe you're looking for that break to the upside, right? So you gotta look at how much you're breaking before you start retracing. And there's things that could also happen, right? You get touchbacks. So you break this pattern, right? You don't raise that percentage point. You get touchback, you find support, and then you pump off. Again, the market is extremely weird in that way, and you have to really be watching out for all these things to play out. You go down, yes. You hit support, and it's looking like you're going to bounce. There's divergence that might point you out to a bounce at that support. If that is yes, then you're looking for that movement up. There's no divergence, there's nothing like that. You start to break that upper portion of support, and it looks as though you're going to break back into the pattern. You still have that bottom part as support. If that holds, you're good. If it doesn't, bro, you're looking for that down some, and maybe going for that measure move to the downside, right? Again, market is it's a little bit finicky like that, and that's why you have to watch out for things, right? That's why I tell you guys, keep tracking, keep looking, right? So you just keep tracking the moves, keep tracking when we're off the air, because what we talk about is good for when we're here. As more data develops, the analysis might change, right? So that's why you got to keep on looking and keep on doing your analysis, and that's why it's important that you guys learn how to do this analysis. So when I'm not here, you guys are able to do these things by yourselves. So let's keep rolling. Let's finish XRP here. Again, here we had some bullish divergence, right? Look, coming in lower here. I make this here yellow, sitting on the 1 hour, and then here we're going to be going like this, right? So boom, here we go. Bullish divergence, strong action to the upside, get the break above the 20, breaking below and reclaiming it. So right now we don't have a lot going on. High to low, positive momentum, less positive momentum, high to low. There was, and we could argue there was a lot of bearish divergence here, even coming up to here, right? And then again, here to here, strong bearish, moving down, boom, break. Why did we break down? Because this one failed to close higher than the previous high. So thus continuation on the downside, breaking down below that 76-cent mark, coming to the next area at support at 72. And if we bounce above the 20 and we go for a rally here, we have to get above that 76-cent mark, 76.33, which is now going to be a resistance, right? So that's it for XRP on the short term. As far as looking for quirky, cool patterns, really, when we're consolidating into a triangle, we don't find a lot of things. So no really cool looking double bottoms, no cups with handles, nothing like that, right? So for now, it's just a waiting game. We got to break consolidation. We got to break that triangle for us to go somewhere, right? So cool. That's it for XRP, man. Let's get this to auto adjust. See what's happening here in the chart. Ken says I have 15 up and running. Jesus has 3 sitting there. You can't join the Discord in 2 months. What's happening? This sounds like. Are those the Bellagio fountains that we hear? Yeah. Oh no, it sounds like something on the outside. Or maybe it's me. Like. Yeah. Oh, cool. Awesome. Jason, what's up, dude? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Since I'm underrated, I should have more viewers. Thanks, man. Oh, these are the new crypto hats. Actually, they still have their seal. And Preparing for War also has one. He's sporting it over there. You guys can't see it now. But tomorrow in the stream, we might actually have a different setup going on, so you guys can see the community. If they want to be in the shot, that's fine. But everyone's going to be sporting the awesome hats that we have going on right now. Sorry if I'm not looking at the chat a lot. And you made the mistake of trading Ethereum to Bitcoin where the pair was 0.085. All right.